technically. I want to get at least even with this. I guess I would have a worse time with mobile broadband if I lived in a like larger settlement. But if because this is countryside, there's not a lot of users per square kilometer, and I think that's one of the reasons the connection is so good most of the time. But again, if I lived in a place where there were lots of people, I would probably have fiber. Well, you could have fiber here as well. Or actually cable. Not sure. One or the other, but it costs a lot to install. But then again, the deal with 4G LTE was that I only had to pay like €5 extra from unlimited 3G to unlimited LTE, well, which is capped at 50 megabits per second. But I'm really more interested on the upload, obviously, and LTE has pretty, well, considerably higher cap on upload. Oh, the EW. I'm gonna try to backpedal for like 5 steps. I should probably backed off more than that, like almost 6 steps backwards. I think that saves more time than turning and walking forward, because this game actually has the same movement speed whether you... I think it has the same movement speed whether you go in any direction. Okay, this time let's go to the right, because that's where the rope is. Oh, I made contact with the wall there, but 610, that's a decent pace, I say. And then I'm gonna try to back off to this cutscene. Ah, that bonk actually probably cost me time. Or maybe backpedaling is slower, I don't know. But then again, I collided with the wall twice. It makes sense that I lost time. This could have been better on the PB. So I should be able to save time here. I just need to be good on the menus. But the more significant time save is yet to come. More significant being, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe. Getting to the flute is almost 5 full steps. Here I probably should just, yeah, strafe, turn, and forward. Let's see. Oh, that was weird. Remember to strafe. But I hopefully didn't lose a whole lot of time. A decent recover, I'd say, but again, a lot could go wrong as well. Here I'll just need to... 2.6. Yeah, that's a good start, I guess. Not sure if I can save any time on the first split anymore. It's increasingly harder to do. Now that he's actually improved to that point. And do we have a world record for this? As far as I know, every run that is better than my PB is a world record. And I thought I could do, I had potential to do sub 108 on the PAL version. Which requires getting a perfect run. And actually it's many stupid mistakes on the last PB, which I just got like an hour ago maybe. Nobody really runs this game, but I love this game, so that's one good reason to use time in playing it fast. I don't know. Even though it's you move very slow. Feels like a slow game, but I don't know. Tower Trials on RNG. Yeah, the questions in Tower Trials are RNG. I didn't actually look at the nail. God damn. Yeah, the questions are RNG, but I have them memorized. I'm not sure if I can do any better here. The one misclick was pretty horrible. But then again, I did a misclick here on the PB, so we should be even as far as mistakes go. Ah, that was a pretty late door opening. Goddamn. I'm planning to get. Damn, I shouldn't speak while playing. I'm gonna buy a Japanese N64 and a USA cart of this game, and then save minutes because it runs faster. And because nobody really runs this game, I might as well do that. I just lost a second. No matter. Okay, Outlaw. Thanks for watching again. And see you later. Yeah. Basically, if I don't screw up at all, it's gonna be every split gold. I'm gonna make new splits for that game though. Okay, I just lost a heck of time. Goddamn. I'm not concentrating. I'm doing a poor job at least. I entered this door a bit late. On the PB. I don't know. I'll see how it evens out when I... Looks like you still have a headache. No, not really. It went away within an hour when I started streaming. Not sure if I look like I'm ill or anything, but... I assure you I'm feeling just fine. But yeah, bottom line again, if I don't do any major mistakes, it's instantly gonna be a better time. Better time by actually 12 minutes. Almost 12 minutes. I wonder how well the muscle memory translates within those two versions though. Do I have to have some or make some runs to adjust to how fast that game is? You have a good one, Outlaw. I mean, I've never played a 60 Hz game in my life. Excluding, you know, PC games, of course, but... Okay, we're on the red. Goddamn. Should have taken a full step there, which I didn't. Basically, I'm trying to open the door as soon as I can open the door. The earlier the better, of course, but some cases it's a good idea to take it safe. Play it safe. Okay, here we'll strafe and turn left. If you actually need to turn somewhere, strafing and turning the direction you want to go before actually moving or pressing forward. I found that it's a good way to move. And waste as little time as possible. A bit late on that statue, but it's fine. Okay, this time actually key without banging the walls. That's good. Not sure how it's gonna go. Play out. Could possibly optimize this as well. Getting to that ball. Getting that ball on the earliest possible frame. I actually screwed up with the key as well. Kind of getting to that observation cutscene. Last time I didn't go to the stair correctly. This was correctly done. Climb to the chair sequence. I don't know what to call these. Sloppy menuing. Goddamn. At least this game feels like speedrunning. I mean, this feels like speedrunning because... Oh, it's gonna be red. I didn't pick up the key. Oh, it wasn't red. It was even. Goddamn. I could have been... God damn. I could have been... I'd say -3 seconds. If I didn't screw up a couple of times. Not too bad though. I'm happy with that. But I do gotta say that when I just started running, especially with this game, I guess I need to get better at Quake to get more excited about it, but when the run gets so good that the time you can save is a matter of, you know, seconds or 0.5 seconds on the whole run. It's nice to get gold splits all the time, but it's more exciting to be on the verge of beating your best run, or not beating your best run. And I guess I'm realizing that today. And I guess it feels more significant when I wrote at the game myself. If I was using someone else's route, then it wouldn't feel the same. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh, that was bad. I should have turned left. God damn it. Well, the bigger time saves are gonna come in the matter of moments. Bigger time save in quotes. About 5 seconds, I'd say. Well, never mind. Forgot to turn left there, but guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be the last Shadowgate run for today, though. If I can at least get like 1:07:59, then that's good enough. Then I'm gonna wait until I get the US version of the game, and then come back to it until I can get a run that is perfect with this exact route. Oh, you have to press A there. Well, it's just a few frames lost, no matter. No biggie. Let's see. A bit to the forward. And that's the door. I messed up the coffin opening last time. I wasn't too close enough. I should be close enough. Down left. Starting to speedrun Little Big Adventure 2. It's the best adventure game ever. That's pretty nice. But thinking of starting. Excuse me if I can't actually concentrate fully on the chat. So I might read something wrong. Little Big Adventure. Oh! Quake races. Yeah, why not? That'll be fun. Okay. At this point I thought wearing the bracelet would be a good idea. Or the necklace. Not sure why, but turns out I ended up doing it. Although I do think I think I'm gonna get me a PB tracker, even though I'm not mainly a speedrunner. I'm trying to avoid that word because it makes I think it has some expectations that I don't quite have. But then again, I never think too highly of myself in any sense. I don't know. I'm probably still gonna make a PB tracker if I get good at the games I play, or even if I don't. You had a... Oh wait, Virus on a Quake CD? Okay, here we're gonna get the bracelet, or pendant, so we feel like an old woman. Because that's strats. Little Big... Oh, is it? Little Big Adventure, is that the one with the sack boy and the friends? I saw something on E3. I've never seen a run of that game though. Might be interesting. Little bit... Yeah, it's definitely that one. Now that I think about it. Oh, Little Big Planet. Never mind. Am I correct now? Hopefully. 95. Well, I'll be damned. I wish you could pause buffer this game. Like, go through doors and stuff. That'd make the run so much more interesting. Well. Yeah, I really appreciated your singing talents. You're clearly a better musician than the Dungeon Keeper, but whatever, I just need your flower, please. Thanks. Oh, well, I never knew about PC games in '94. Actually, I might have seen Doom 1, like, on Windows 95 PC back in the day. I didn't play it, but it looked cool. And then I ended up playing NES games as my first games. Bucky O'Hare was one of the first ones, but I didn't even... I didn't own it, but I was at a... Can't talk. Can't concentrate. Lucas. Golden Games. Fortnite. GG. If you accidentally press yes for a grave robber, that's 20 seconds. So, don't want to do that. Here I'll just move forward, go through the table, go around the table and talk to her. Yeah, thanks for the orb. I'll just be moving now. Oh, and actually fucked up the shortcut opening thing on the PB. So yeah, I'll just have to go to the menu, use the key. GG. I think I lost like 2 seconds there as well. Intense, man. Observation. Planks are not in my way anymore. Good job. I think that could be faster. A couple of actions faster to the no matter what. Holy schmoosh. That's actually better than I thought. And I still made a few fuck-ups there. By the way, my sum of best is not accurate at all. Holy sh... How did I manage to... Well... I guess it doesn't matter, I can still fuck up this. If I only took 1 step forward, I would trigger the coast, so that's 20 seconds. Not bad, not bad. So I'm gonna get a... Don't say I'm gonna get a PB, you dumb ass. In before it chokes in 5 minutes. I used to be behind on the No Man Raw split without even doing the interrogation stuff. Getting the orb. That's something at least, I guess. Don't want to talk to this guy here, so take off the ring. And I found that equipping or unequipping stuff is best if you do it when you are not in motion, because if you equip something, your forward momentum is gonna go to 0. You don't want that. This could be very scary. If I took like a whole step forward, I would drown. After the observation, I mean. I think here, yeah. It was only 4 actions, it would have been 5 instead of... Yeah. I think I did a good menuing there. Why did my brain freeze there? God damn. Please work for another half an hour. If it's not too much to ask. Thought I was going for the Stone of Thirst, but it's not yet, it's only after. I don't think I even need to take a step forward when I go to this guy. Nope. Yep. Thanks. Come again. Never. Kind of a crappy door opening there. But, Not too shabby. No, this split could be difficult to improve on. Because it was pretty darn optimal on the PB. I think I'm gonna break out even. Unless I can find a spot that is like a few pixels before this particular place where I put the violin in. I think the activation area is actually larger than that. Like the first tile on the floor. Before the table. Or something likes that. I don't know. Gotta get an optimal door opening here. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess that could be still more optimal than that, but... definitely fade... Oh, goddamn! Okay, run over, fucking run over. Why did I give him the slipper? Shit menuing. Run over. God damn it. That's horrible. I messed up. I messed up. It would be 16 seconds. Well, I just lost all time I could have saved. Like 16 seconds. Goddamn. What did I tell you? What did I say? About choking. It's only 35 minutes to the run. I guess I could restart. Well, to be honest, the first split could have been better. And that's how you lose 20 seconds. 21. Well, next is gonna be PB, but it's only 20 minutes. Or, well, a bit more than 25 actually. I'm gonna try if I can actually improve this split. Probably not, but... Oh, I know. I can actually improve the labyrinth. Yeah. At least by a couple of seconds. Also, I can improve this one. Taking the ladder as soon as possible. That was good. And... giving the coin... with good menuing. That was an optimal menuing. Or it might have been actually. It was certainly better menuing than on the last run. So that's a possible time save as well, but... if this is going to be less than 108, which is probably not. I'm gonna be thirsty for those 17 seconds that I could improve this run. To be fair, it could be improved by like 20 seconds even, maybe 30. Also I screwed up here, I bonked into the wall, but never mind. The door was horrible. I'm good at remembering where I screwed up the last time. I'm wondering if strafing and turning is faster type of movement than moving forward. I mean, it seems like you're moving faster slightly. And although you can actually use that on every single part of the game, but it seems like it makes some sections faster. Like here. I shouldn't have backed off, but technically if you strafe and turn and then do the rest with move forward, should be pretty fast. Not applicable here, but if you need to do a 180, for example, then it's more useful. Also cut the corner here. I could cut the corner here as well. That door is pretty finicky. You pretty much need to be in the center to activate it. If you're approaching it from an awkward angle, you just knock the wall. Oh, the awnings. Well, as far as the route goes, the only thing I've optimized is that I don't pick up the blue ring. And, you know, optimize movement as well. Figure out if there's possibly faster ways to move. And now I'm thinking that strafing and turning is a good way to make a 180. But yes, as my personal best was 108.51. The potential time save from that is more than a minute. And I'll be happy to get sub 108 on the PAL version, to be honest. And if I really want to get a good time, I'm gonna do that on the American version of the game. Like, get all the small mistakes out and stuff. Yeah, pretty much even. That's too bad. That split was pretty optimal previously, though. However, that's a very marginal mistake. And actually one minor improvement as well, it's faster to turn the valve handles and then put the lever in. And I guess if I really would get good, I would do the spike or the whatever saw blade trap puzzle faster as well. I don't think there's any room to make a PB here. Wait a minute, maybe if well, there's one small movement that I could do on the very last screen. That I haven't done yet, but it's one of those strafe turn deals. That was terrible. At least I know I can potentially save time. And it's the no mind raw split. Otherwise the whole route is pretty much optimized. Pretty well optimized. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's actually sidestep here as well. 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8 steps maybe. I have to count that. Like, make a good amount of steps and then turn ever so slightly that you'll be able to trigger the door by pressing A. And to make it more optimal, do the triggering or the turning and the step simultaneously. That's bad. But here, for example, goddamn, it didn't quite work out. But I think you can cover a lot of ground if you do that correctly. Oh, and you automatically open this door as well. I wonder if strafing is a faster way to get this guy. Also, I guess I can always improve on the reaction time on these questions. Like, I changed the option there that say lost a few frames. Small things. At least I don't have to double check the questions anymore, so that's nice. That saves tens of seconds, really. And I guess in the end it becomes muscle memory. When you see like the first half of the question, you know whether to press the joystick or not. forgot about that. Let's see. Oh, that could be very close, actually. I need to optimize this as well. I mean, I'm not 100% aware about the hitboxes of these things, so I usually take this very carefully. Flipping the controller and not picking up the blue ring saves more than 10 seconds. Because you have to wear it, equip it and unequip it multiple times. Here I'll take an immediate left. Let's see what's here. Almost immediate right. Okay, gotta remember that. Let's backpedal and do like a pseudo strafe turn, whatever. I'm actually getting more confident about that strafe turning is a faster way to do a 180 than backing off and then doing something else. I actually pressed the switch twice last time. Yeah, it's gotta be... I think it's faster. Oh yeah, instead of pressing that switch one time, I actually pressed three times. So that's definitely cost me a lot of time. Like, I'd say the 4 seconds I am positive now. I could actually go even. You know that below torch? Go murders, go. Yeah, that's a good way to back off, or backpedal. So if nothing else, I've at least discovered a good strat, or good movement mechanic, or way of walking. Well, this is a walking simulator, so walking is ever so important. I need to... from that load zone to that particular switch, this room could be better. Or whatever. So far it's been a very good labyrinth. Despite a couple of parts, but otherwise decent. Also strafe turn, I need to do that there as well. I remember that later. And before I'm too far with the pedestal. Well, not quite. That was nice. Could I potentially save time here as well? Push A button like it owes you money. Yeah. Wow. Wow. You know what? Getting the best labyrinth and the saw blade room puzzle thing, I could be better than... I could be lower than when I was, say, 730. I could save almost 40 damn seconds still. God damn. God damn, I'm good. Not really. Wow. 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 And I still feel like I could optimize the labyrinth. Where did I need to go again? Come on, this run has to have a last minute choke. But I'd say when you need to turn 180 degrees, strafe turning is the way to go. Confirmed. At least in my humble opinion. So I saved 15 seconds on that particular puzzle. Or Tower of Trials. I don't fucking know. But potentially I could be sub 107.30. You know, all the time saves I do today, divide that by the relation of European and American refresh rate. Might be sub 55 even. That was a good turn. .2 seconds saved on the tower. Amazing. And I can probably, like, improve that by even 2 seconds. Oh, there's Inbinth. What's up? Strafe turning doesn't really seem to work on 90-degree turns, but if it's more than that, then it's a very good way. For example, this one. Except that I screwed that up. Well, not so sure how useful it's here, but if it's like more than 135 degrees, I don't know. Okay, here I actually observed the thing on the wall before I used the dragon tooth last time, so that cost me about a second. If you do the world record, it could be a world record. Drink a bottle of Gambina as a 6-pack. Okay then, it's gonna be probably hopefully any run that I do is a world record. Unless somebody shows me faster times. I mean, then again, if anyone is playing a US version of this game, they have about 12 minutes to screw up and still have the world record, so... Okay, this is right, left, left, right. And here, strafe turning as well, but I got stuck on the feet. That was bad. That was horribly, horribly bad. Actually, strafe turning gets used a couple of times here, which is nice. It possibly could still be PB pace. Maybe. With about 50 seconds to go. This split can't be improvable, by the way. It can't be improvable. I need to get as close as I can to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna go forward and turn right here because it takes me to the right place. Oh, save time. What do you know? I mean, optimizing even the most insignificant fragments of movement ends up saving time in the long run. When the run is over an hour, that kind of optimization stacks up pretty well. It reminds you that this could be close to 107 even if I didn't fuck up on the, well, obvious places. I'm glad I continued playing this game. I thought 108.55 would be... oh, 108.51 actually. I thought that would be optimal, but fuck no. So many screw-ups on that run. I should probably take that off of the internet, because it's so bad. There's not a whole lot of improvements on this split either, but... well, there's one actually in the very end. But we'll see how it goes. I'm still amazed about... I mean, Dragon Tower is the hardest to improve time. But it's... I think it's pretty well optimized. I suppose the strafe turn... actually do it on the Dragon Wing puzzle, I think twice or 3 times. I think that's what's giving me so much time. Or improvement at least. It's going way better than I expected. I mean, after yesterday's de-rusting session, so to speak. Can I use the calculator? Let's see what is 57 divided by 60 times 50. What? So if we add a minute, if we do... well, actually, that was wrong. Oh, you can actually skip this with B. I think you can skip this with B. Yeah, if it's 68 minutes, in American version it would be a little over 56 and a half. But if it's 67 minutes, it's 55, it's 55, sub 56 at least. So that's good to know. But I think I pressed B here last time and I only saw the first line of the text. So for some reason you can skip that with B. Not sure why. Oh. Alright then. I wish there were more things to skip with B. Like, say, all the cutscenes. That would save so much time. I'll have to see if the American version has any differences in relation to the European version, if there's possible skips that could be done that don't exist in the European version. Okay, here I don't think strafe turning helps because it's less than 90 degrees. More intense than smuggling booze to the States. Ah. You must be kidding. I don't know, I'm just excited because I've learned a few things about this game today. Okay, he's gonna make a neat observation. I'm gonna turn left this time. See if that's that's definitely faster. Yeah, it's definitely faster. On the last one I strafe turned to the right. And now I strafe turned to the left, so that's faster. Oh, I ended up losing 2 seconds here, but needless to say that was a nice PB.